Welcome to MLB the Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Taylor Clark will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Stepping up now, Steve Cook. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their...
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Taylor Clark. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Taylor Clark.
To third. Oh, beautiful dive. He gathers the throw. Hey now.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
Leading off the inning, Steve Cook, and they'll need him to get something going here. Pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in once again, Steve Cook. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Scott Van Slyke. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Scott Van Slyke.
Cook stands at first with one out. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Come on, go hard. Go, 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 go.
Cook rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He singled his last time up.
Steve Cook.
He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. Ball one.
Inside.
So 1-1 is in off the plate.
That's inside.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Walker in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-1 the count now. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way.
Round it hard, round
Soft
it hard.
liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
The left fielder, number 5, Scott Van Slyke.
3 runs already home here. Here's another 2-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-5 tonight. Jackson rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Taylor Clark earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First was victorious Jackson Generals. 8 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 18 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Game number 3 of this new season between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jake Buchanan, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping in, Steve Cook. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
1-1 the count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Instanding right here.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Batting third, the left fielder number 5, Josh Van Slyke.
The 2-2 one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. 1 there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 7, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. One's down to third. Cook takes it in. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Ready for another chance? Steve Cook. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Leading off the inning, Jake Buchanan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Pitcher, Jake Buchanan.
Third. Cook has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in to try it again. Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
From the stretch.
Attaboy, have a look.
Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. What a play. Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook. And their runners at the corners now.
Steve Cook.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Three and 0 now. Scott Van Slyke waits on deck. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And not in time as the run scores.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 5, Scott Van Slyke.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Again, he sends it out of play. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Another full count offering on its way. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kirk Neuenhuis. No hits to this point. Dean, the runner at third. Cook over at second. Van Slyke is over at first with one away. Ready with the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brito has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ready once again, Kyle Jensen. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now in the box, number 0. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Three runs already home here. Still 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Generals are on top. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Striding into the box, Steve Cook. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of... Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Jackson used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jake Buchanan gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Pablo Lopez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First was victorious Jackson General. 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Tabor, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in now, Steve Cook, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Steve Cook.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in for his second at bat, Steve Cook. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. At the plate, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Steve Cook, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Steve Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle Jensen.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Fuentes giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now batting, John Norwood. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 2. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Runner back safely. Cook, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. 1-2, and there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, number 4. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Digging in, Christian Audemaze, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses. Ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, Chad Waller, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over.
Wow, that 9th inning was unbelievable. They load the bases with the tying run at third and the go-ahead run on second, but they can't find a way to bring them home. So close, but yet so far.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Jackson Generals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matt Tabor earns his first win of the season. Jake Barrett hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First with victorious Jackson Generals. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Jumbo Shrimp, 1 run.
Great job today.